Sit back and read all about the nuclear war scare while learning some things you might not have known before. Cody learned them recently, right? And he's with the author of Able Archers.
Able Archers is the name of the book. Brian Morra wrote the book. Brian's joining us right now to talk about the book. Now, Brian, do me a favor. Using your thumb and your finger, how close in 1983 did we get to nuclear war? Closer? Closer? That close. That close. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Oh, there you are. There you are. How close did we get?
Extremely close.
Extremely close.
Yes.
How come most people don't know about this? Because I found out about this probably about 2 weeks before your people contacted me about this book. I was like, oh my goodness, there's a book about this. It's not widely known how close, and why was the story not out there more?
Yeah, well, Cody, first of all, it's great to be with you. Thank you for the invitation. Well, The Able Archers, my book, is a thriller that's based on the real events of the 1983 nuclear war crisis between the United States and the Soviet Union, which most observers think was probably worse than the Cuban Missile Crisis. There are a number of reasons it's not well known, but the principal reason is because the United States kept most of the facts of the events classified up until about the year 2015.
Ah, okay. That makes sense now. That makes sense to me now, because I was like, what? Why did you decide to go historical novel rather than nonfiction? And I'm glad you went the way you went, by the way, but why did you decide to do that?
Right. Well, that's a great question. Well, everyone likes a good thriller, and I wanted the book to both educate and entertain, and to be a fast-paced ride that everyone could enjoy. And I also used first-person narration by the two main characters to put the reader right in the room during the action. And those narrators enable readers to see the same events from both the American and the Russian perspectives. So I thought, again, fictional treatment would be more exciting, frankly.
It is very exciting. It reads like a movie. Has somebody optioned this for a movie yet? It's got to be optioned, right?
Yes, we are thrilled that Legendary Entertainment has optioned it for either a TV series or a motion picture. That just happened over the summer. The book was just released in the spring of this year.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm hoping for a series, quite honestly, because I can see this stretched out really well. Okay, so what was the incident? What was it about the incident that got so scary and got so close?
Well, there were a series of incidents, actually, and I know we don't have time to go into all of those, but probably the culminating event of the fall of 1983 was a major nuclear war exercise that NATO conducted in Europe under U.S. leadership that the Soviet Union believed was a ruse to cover preparations for an actual nuclear first strike on the part of NATO against the Soviet Union. At the time, there was consternation within our own intelligence community. I was an intelligence officer at the time about just what the Soviets were thinking. But piecing things together, we learned that the Soviets really believed this. They really believed we were about to launch a nuclear first strike. And they reacted by putting their nuclear forces on the greatest level of alert ever seen during the Cold War.
Whoa, it is just mind-blowing how close we came to being just gone. Where can people get this fabulous book, my friend?
Well, thank you. Well, I think it's a great holiday gift for fans of historical fiction, spy novels, thrillers, and it's available in all formats: traditional book, ebook, and audiobook from Amazon, barnesandnoble.com. And folks who are interested can also learn more about it on my website, which is www.brianjmorra.com. It's right there on the screen. Thank you. And you can also order from my website. It will take you directly to Amazon or barnesandnoble.com.
Fantastic. Oh, seriously, it's a great read. It's like you're watching a movie in your head. And let me just say, very impressive. You weave together curse words like it's a tapestry. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can add that to your resume. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Back to you, Tina.